works. Let's find out. I believe this is night 10 for Arica. And previously loaded multiple games before, and what you do is just restart it, and then if you don't like the way they show you the day log, you can always exit as such, like that, and when you leave you're going to be presented with a different log. And what I do, I just keep it whenever I see the result that I like. It's not a cheat, it's a trick. So I wouldn't call that a cheat, because I'm not really cheating the system. I'm just tricking and saying, hey, I don't like your result, show me a different result, and I go to the next one. And here we have Arica, and she's the main character. I started on day 10. I didn't record this from the beginning, but I'll do that different broadcast. We picked up Ivano, but that's part of the scenario for Arica. Sveta came to join us, but also there's a way you can change the people you wanna have them join you. So let's say on the day when Sveta wanted to join me, I could have said no, or I could have just reset it, the same thing like I did before for the day log, reset it, and then after that day starts, someone else is gonna show up. I like to get Vorus because he can hold a lot of items. You can use Arica for, scouring and scavenging, trying to actually clear the area from any enemies. The other two characters, I need someone who willing to barter good with Franco, the trader. So Katya would be great. And the third character would either be a cook, so if you want to save on cooking, I forgot his name, and also the handyman. So the handyman will save you a lot of items when they're trying to build something. You're gonna notice the difference. So if you take a non-handyman, like I think Marin his name is, and then you're gonna notice the difference. He'll save you 1 or 2 items from each category. So that's a big deal, and especially in this game, because it's all about inventory management. So if you don't manage your inventory well, you're gonna spend most of the day trying to cure people and save them when you don't have items to do so. So here you can see me, I'm talking to the kid to make sure that he's healthy, Ivano, because he's sad. And then I'm going to use Veda to talk to these kids here that probably want medicine. Let's find out. Okay. Like, yeah, I've seen this before, and I have medication, so I'll give them medication. They're going to thank me. And later on, in 2 or 3 days, they're going to come back with their mom, and they're going to give me coffee, I believe, which is invaluable items in the game to keep their sanity. Notice that she's hungry, she's likely wounded. I don't recommend for you to give them medication or bandages if they are slightly wounded or sick. Tired, you need to make them rest, because they're gonna start slowing down when they're going somewhere. So I already built 4 beds. So, and I usually put a bed right next to the exit on the entrance. So whoever scavenged at night, they can sleep in there. In this case, Arica should, but I wanted to get the boy spirit up, so I'm talking to him. And now he's up and happy. You'll notice that he's not sad anymore, he's just hungry. And This guy, he's very hungry, slightly sick, slightly wounded. So we need to feed him because he's gonna be starving soon. Hungry, you can continue on. And what I'm trying to do here is get more items, as you saw in Tukin area. It will really save you not much. It will just save you the firewood. So let's say if I want to cook here, 2 items, you get vegetables and meat. You have the 6 water and then firewood. If I upgrade this, I may save 2 on water and 1 on firewood. So it's a big thing to get. Unfortunately, I have to get a lot of items to get that going. You see I already upgraded this, and I advise you guys to always get your traps going. I already have 1 here, and I'm going to build the second one right now. This is basically your free income. I mean, there's no currency in the game. Basically, your items are your currency. And the more items you have, the more you can trade with and bargain with. Katya is really good at that. I don't have her right now. So like I mentioned, I picked up Sveta because she's good with children. And the old man was part of the scenario. The boy was part of the scenario. So here you can see me trying to put a fertilizer in there. If you don't have fertilizer, you can actually use the meat itself to make a fertilizer. In this case, I do have 1. The fertilizer will give you 2 meat. And if you don't have fertilizer, you can make 1 of the meat as a fertilizer. So you basically put 1 meat, you get 2 back in 2 or 3 days. So that's basically the income process in the game. Later on, your second income would be the vegetable, but you have to upgrade this a lot. So it's going to take a lot of material to upgrade that. And basically, once that's upgraded, you can make vegetables with that. Vegetables and meat together, and then you can make food. So unfortunately, I cannot make canned food, so you have to follow this method. So this is your way of making food in the game. Instead of buying it and trading, I should not buy it, trading. I shouldn't call it buying. There's no buying, it's just trading. It's almost 7 o'clock, so right now we need to go to the next area. And this video should last about 20 minutes. That's how long the day is if you take the whole time. I'm gonna try to make it shorter than that if I can when you edit it. So you may not hear me talk about what I'm gonna be doing because I'm gonna try to edit it on my laptop. Here you have your boy. He's gonna sleep in the bed. They're gonna send Sveta for scavenging, so don't always use the default settings because it's not always the best solution. She's slightly wounded, and so we need to put a guard. I would say just her sleep in bed. The child is supposed to sleep with an adult, so what you do is just trick the system and just say, hey, sleep first, and then the sleep with adult option will be available, and this will make the little boy closer to Sveta because that she's good with children and you want him to be happy all the time. We're gonna use this guy for guarding because he's Ivana's grandpa, and I want him to get closer to first, Ivana closer to Sveta, and then we have the relationship with him and his father, his grandfather, change in the day when they talk to each other. I mean, I'm taking a risk because he's slightly sick, slightly wounded, and sad, and very hungry, but we need to guard. And for the sake of the game working properly, we're just gonna change that temporarily. So we'll put this to sleep, and put this guy to sleep with child. So now, if he sleeps with child, he's gonna heal some of the status that he has, and we'll make Sveta as guard. I'm just showing you guys that, you know, the option that you have. So if you have a person that has too many statuses and you want to get rid of them, have him sleep. In this case, he's sleeping with the child because that's his grandson. And then we need to scavenge. So in this case, if I had Boris, he would have scavenged picked up a lot of items, but I only have Arica. She's stealthy. She can kill and assassinate quietly. And so she's my main character now. And then we're gonna go to the cottage. As you can see on the top, it says Shell's cottage, and then there's a percentage, 97%. For a while I did not understand what that means, but now I know. It's actually tells you how much, you know, inventory is left in that area. So it's really useful information. If you go to a garage, I haven't been there before, so it's blank. So that means there's probably 100% of material in there, and it tells you it's lots of food, huge amount of materials, some meds, lots of parts, possible trade, caution advice. So in here you're gonna be trading with other people. So you read the description, it's really helpful. This is the guy who lives with his father. He's willing to trade with you, but if you steal, he's gonna become aggressive. If you get close to his stuff, he's gonna be aggressive. We're gonna show you the supermarket part, and in here I think there's a soldier who's trying to commit the filth with a citizen. Basically he wants to take advantage of her. She's looking for stuff, so we're gonna do that real quick, and I'm hoping this video will not be long, but if not, if it is, I'll try to edit it at YouTube. Okay, so we are ready. We're gonna prepare. We don't have weapons, as you can see. Actually we do, but I'm gonna leave it for the people at my shelter, and I'm gonna show you guys that we only need a shovel, a lockpick, because he's gonna go inside a gated area, and we're gonna open it up and then alert him, and we're gonna knock him out. So here we go. That's all I need, a lockpick and a shovel. And I show you guys that people were saying online, oh, you can't kill him. Yes, you can. You just need to be patient and know the know-how, basically. If you play this game long enough and if you have patience, you're gonna see it's really easy if you know what to do. So here is the supply. We're gonna watch what he's doing. He's talking to the citizen who's trying to scavenge for food. Now here he is, he's trying to tell her what he wants. A favor. Yeah, we're gonna have fun. According to him, I don't believe the fun he's thinking of that she likes. And there he is, he's becoming aggressive. He's telling her, if you don't want to starve, you have to do what I tell you. And she's just being cautious, and she's scared of him now. And there he is, out of nowhere, his his AK just showed up out of nowhere. So I mean, there's a lot of glitches and pop-up and bugs and things with this game. It's a nice story. So I do recommend, when you want to follow him, you zoom out. You want to make sure he's off the screen, because he will be alerted to you. I mean, I tried one time. If you walk slowly, he's not gonna see you, because especially with Arica, she's sneaky. I usually zoom out, have him get out of my view. If he closes the door, you're okay, because if you don't walk too fast, you're not gonna make a noise. And here, don't make a mistake by going after him. Wait until he closes the door, then you can open, and you can see the red dot. This means he's walking away. And this is where you get tricky, and you have to be really fast about that. You open with the lockpick. You could have opened up with the lock bar, what do you call it? And then she's not gonna make a lot of noise. So what you do is, you're gonna be quick. You open the gate and run as fast as you can to the left of the screen and hide in the wall. And so here it goes. You run. You don't look back. You just keep running. You can hide right there. Now he's trying to find you. He can't see you. You are tempted to go back and see what's happening. Don't. Wait for him. Eventually the citizen will run away. And now he's back for you. There he is. Now I'm gonna zoom in so you guys can see the action. Change from scavenge to shovel, and you wait for his red knife to change, and there you go. See guys how easy that is? Basically you can do that to anybody who's like trying to provoke you and trying to kill you. And I got his stuff, and look, in the beginning of the game I got a gun, I got bullets, I got everything basically that I need to survive. And then I wanted to end the video, but I want to show you guys there's something that you guys can do. You can save stuff that they have no room for you in your inventory inside a cabinet, a chest, or a fridge. Any of those three will do fine, especially if it's locked and you opened it. None of the scavengers, the citizen will not come and get it out of you. But if you leave it inside the floor, let's say if I have something here, there's a chance it might disappear when you come back trying to find it. There's a chance. I only experienced it in the military base where it was snowing and they came back for them. I had a bunch of guns in there and they disappeared. So I recommend that you remove this. And see, I don't have a key right now, but basically that closet right here, I'm gonna put it. I can put it in the closet if I had a key or the lockbox. So, and thank you guys for watching, and then we'll see you on the next video.